Welcome to Slayer Locked, or welcome back. My name's Guilty. This is our Slayer Locked Ironman, and it has been so exciting to be on this journey with you guys. I can't believe we've come this far already. And so for those of you that are new and maybe don't want to watch all the episodes, here's a quick little recap of our whole story, why we're here, and how we got this amazing gear that you see me wearing now. And then we'll jump right into the episode. Enjoy.
I've seen that it's been done before. They've probably had more experience than me, to say the least, because we are in fact a hardcore Ironman that's locked into Slayer. We're at the mercy of whatever task that we get. Should we heal? Oh god, nope, climb, get over, we got 6, what? Oh my god. Gentlemen, as you can see, a few things have changed, as in that now we are on a Ironman, because, we just can't seem to, stop time?
Just like that, that's enough clips. Here we are in our current loot that we've gotten from mainly these monsters on the left, looking good. And yeah, we have completed every task unique to these Slayer Masters. I'm so glad to be done with them. So please give us a drum roll, little baby friend in the background, as we're about to move on to our next Slayer Master, Vannaka, the greatest sword master alive, Slayer Master 4. Some of y'all love him, some of you hate him. We met him on Tutorial Island. We're meeting him again by the end of this episode. And yeah, this Slayer Master, he's got 44 tasks, 11 of them that we're going to say we have to complete before we move on from him, because they're more or less unique to him. And here they all are. Look at all these things. Honestly, some of these I've never even killed before. Maybe you have, maybe you have no idea. So there's a lot. And before we dive in, let's now talk about our next step, which has got to be questing. So, questing, why it matters is because if we are going to continue to progress a Slayer Locked account, we need to go and get every single assignment unlocked. So therefore, believe it or not, Jungle Potion is needed for us to unlock some of the monsters on this list. Look at this guy, man. It's like one of those Easter Island heads, I think it's from that one movie. But holy moly, this always gives me a good laugh anytime we see these things.
Yes?
You give me gum gum.
I give you gum gum?
You do dum dum. You give me gum gum.
Yeah, okay. You know what? I have no gum gum, sorry. And my name isn't Dum Dum. My name's Larry.
No, your name Dum Dum.
My name ain't Larry, but it's Guilty, and it's kind of funny because even though I'm not gathering any gum, I am gathering a lot of these herbs, which, maybe people could say it's like gum. And anyway, after getting that one next to those little eternal fire things there, we gotta go down into this cave. And if you guys know anything about this cave, this thing is like the bane of any noob's existence, because you come down here, you gotta go and pull these herbs out of these rocks. And first off, these big guys here, they can honestly just one-shot you if you're not careful. But secondly, look at this. I have this sped up to, and I'm not even exaggerating, I think like 500 speed. And this took ages to pull a bloody herb out of this wall. I think if you have a higher herbalore skill, it goes faster, but whatever. Anyway, there it is. Quest complete. What an amazing reward. But we're one step closer. And what are we one step closer to? Well, we are cooking up a big plan, a really huge step that we're going to have to do if we're going to be able to complete all of Vannaka's assignments. So, Vannaka, one thing he assigns is these fever spiders here. And they have a lot of requirements, including Rum Deal. Rum Deal has all these skill requirements. Then we got to go get all those other quests done. So, wow, does that look like a lot to you guys? Because, yeah, it is a lot. There is no way we're going to get all of that done today, but we are going to make some progress and at least check off a few of these quests. And while we're thinking up about how we're going to go about getting this, I figure we might as well be tackling some of that fishing requirement that you just saw. And so I just grabbed a big net that we already had, and also I started farming. Dude, look at her just raking away. It's kind of funny because, like, honestly, farming is that skill I neglect every single time I play this game. I don't know if that's you guys or not, but I just never bother leveling it, and it's kind of chill. Like, I actually enjoy it now that I'm doing it. I just don't want to do it. It's like the idea of like having to log in and run around and check on all these things, and honestly the idea too that I have to remember to have like what, this little seed dripper thing here. I never remember that. And in RuneScape 3 you kind of have a tool belt, hashtag like bring the tool belt to OSRS please, and it just saves you the hassle of having to hold a lot of these things. But anyway, I'm really excited to be leveling this skill up. There is no way we're going to go get it all the way to that requirement by the end of this video, but I do promise you we'll be making some progress, and I'll show you anything fun like this that comes along, like us planting our first potatoes and watering them and getting level 2. Look at that. Like, it's kind of crazy to think about. Something about these marigolds. Okay, so yeah, basically there's ways that you can protect your patches or your product. And one of the easiest things is just to dump compost on it. But as you can see over here, once I think it's 20 minutes for potatoes, maybe it's 40. Once an amount of real life time goes by, you're actually able to harvest them. And then look, you get all of these as the results of your labor. But sometimes they can become diseased, and then you have to put a cure on them. You just have to keep an eye on them. But really, if you use compost and you don't care a whole lot if it doesn't always work out, farming is a really chill skill. And as you access to more different farming allotments around the world, it's really easy to level. And look, you can even note them right over here. Anyway, that's enough of that. We're back to fishing, and I just want to say a quick little shout out to another amazing friend here that just reached out to give some support. For all of you that like, subscribe, or reach out in game, thank you. It means the world to me. And with that, we are done skilling. We are running on over to get ourselves another quest. And just so you guys can see here, this is a really rather large world. We are in Catherby right now. We're going to run all the way up this way, off west into our elven land, so we can go and start the tree Gnome Village. It is an amazing quest. It gives you easy traveling access all around the world, and also, of course, is needed for our Slayer Locked account, so we can unlock something called Monkey Madness down the road. But first, just look at this, you guys. Look at this mess, man. It gives you a little glowing path to follow. And just, yeah, as you can see, I'm really excited to be crossing this quest off. It is like kind of iconic in my opinion from childhood. And yeah, we get the ability to teleport to all of these locations by speaking to that tree. And eventually, we'll be able to do that Monkey Madness quest, which really is huge because we need that for a Dragon Scimitar. We again need that for the sake of our account. It's just really kind of pivotal for us to get this done, and it's just funny that it all starts with us navigating through this bloody maze here. But thank you to RuneLite, we've got all this glowing stuff to guide us. It's really rather brain dead, and here we are talking to their king, who decides to live in the center of a maze because that makes sense, and not in their stronghold up north. And he basically tells us that, yo, we have some special orbs. Can you please go and get them back because they got stolen from us? They protect us. They're from our mortal enemies. And so you run out here, you go and talk to all of his little gnomes, and this guy's kind of hilarious. He's like trying to give us a riddle, I guess, of how to shoot this little ballista over here. Basically, it's like he is kind of lost his mind, but we can still figure it out. Again, RuneLite tells us what to do anyway, and we go and launch this into their enemies' encampment so we can go back, get one of the orbs, and then we're gonna have to go and fight the boss to get the second one. There's no way it can go as bad as our last quest boss that we fought, and yeah, here we are fighting him. He kind of lives right over here, like right outside of West Dordogne. And it's just funny to me because, like, he's just chilling over here in a corner. Like, you can tell this is an early game quest, to say the least. And just look at this, man. He's kind of melting me, but we're trading blows. He's got a lot of health, so I'm not fully sure this is going to work out in our favor here. It's not going to work out. This is bad. And, yeah, I had to speed this up again. Something crazy. Are you kidding me, man? I still don't know how to flinch. Scratch that clip from earlier in the video. I clearly don't know nothing about flinching. Or maybe he can't be flinched. I don't know. Anyway, we're dead again. Thank God we are not a hardcore Ironman. I really gotta say that's just a blessing at this point because I just can't stop dying and failing. So it's fine. It's all good. We're doing what the guy tells us to do. We're coming back here with magic. Because look, we have in fact flinched him, or you could say safe spotted him is the correct word. And he's almost, maybe. Yeah, there we go. He's gone. He's dead. Kind of funny too. We weren't getting any HP from killing him, just magic. But yeah, there's the magic orbs. We grab these. We run on back down to see the king. And we give them on over to him. And it's basically as easy as that. But first, of course, let's not waste any prayer XP. We kind of need to level that up too, don't we? And yeah, we run back down here, back down past all this, through the maze, which you can actually teleport through because we're friends with them now. And we say, hey, yo, guess what? We saved the day. We got your orbs. We definitely didn't die one time trying to do this. And he's like, you're amazing. He's like, we will be safe for generations to come. And I've got a cool little gift for you. But first, let's just watch these orbs float up into the sky. What? Yeah, that's quest complete. Not too bad. I'm glad to have it done because we get a lot of good things. Of course, the ability to teleport all around the world is kind of huge because we really do have a limit on law runes because we can only really get them from a few drops right now, or maybe a shop. I guess I haven't really thought that part through too much. But now we're not going to waste any magic experience, and we got ourselves this sick amulet, which this amulet actually is amazing for melee defense. Don't be wrong, it's not endgame broken, but it's certainly going to help us. And here we are, finally meeting the man, the myth himself, or maybe re-meeting him again. And what does he assign us? It's gonna be basilisks. So, kind of similar to those cockatrices. It's actually hilarious because this necklace here will come in handy. So here's our best gear to fight them, and honestly pretty much our best gear on the account. They are really just honestly big thick tanks once you have a mirror shield. And so it's just kind of another video that we're going to have to speed up again to slowly mow these things down. And yeah, you know, I'm going to be honest with you guys, not exactly what I expected. You know, I always picture, at least for me, maybe as a Harry Potter nerd, looking a little bit more like that as a Basilisk, but who cares? It looks like a dog with some big teeth, that's fine, whatever you want to do, Jagex. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this video, you guys. I won't bother making you watch all of this. Thank you so much for all the support. I am loving doing this series. Please do like and subscribe, and share comments, share ideas, share suggestions. Thank you, God bless, bye-bye.